Well, she's played a lot of tournaments. This is her 25th event of this year. And when you're playing that much, there's not much time for practice and change.
It was nice to win the opening game. Apart from admire it.
No, I thought Elena did well to get this one back into court. She was struggling. She just couldn't get any depth on it at all.
Love game. On the serve, 1-2 first set. All the players look to win every point. There's no hanging around, is there?
Not a lot, no, especially on a court like this.
Brilliant hitting from both. Extraordinary point.
That was unbelievable. Could hear the oohs and ahs of the crowd there. It's what I wanted to do. But what a way to finish it.
It's the first time I've ever worked with you, Joan. You've been applauding in the commentary box.
I think it deserved it. It was just unbelievable.
Wow.
Exactly. Well, this is the way women's tennis is going, and it does look fabulous when the players are playing this well.
Oh. We're in the fourth game. Same serve down the middle, saves the third break point. Well played. What I was going to say, Joe, is Elena will be disappointed with that error off the break point, because in a match like this, she's got to do better than that on those points.
She's got to take them. She can't have, 4 break points against Justine and not take one of them.
Deserved it. Brilliant play again from the number 6 seed, and the 3-1 lead.
And she's really in charge of these points. She's looking for this ball. She knows exactly where she wants to hit it. Just keep Justine on the run.
It's wild. Breaks back to love, Justine. She'll love that. Brilliant serve volley. We've seen a bit of that this week from Justine in the match against Conchita Martinez on Tuesday. It's an interesting development in her game that she throws it in from time to time. It's fantastic attitude from the pair of them. Trouble again for Elena.
Well played.
Super pressure again. The return looked mighty close to the baseline. Just the blocked return enough. The pressure of the break point. Dementieva misses, and a break up 4-3 now.
Been so good. I think it's just the relief of getting the break and thinking, yes, okay. You've got to think, what got me the break? I must try and keep playing like that.
Yeah. Love game. 4 games in a row. Well, it took 2 phenomenal shots to win the point. One would have been good enough against most. It's a good game. Sends out the right messages. Absolutely superb from both again.
Elena was going to get this. It was a long run, but she nearly got this over Justine's head. I mean, this was a struggle, but she managed to control it. You know, on points like this, you just say too good to your opponent. I've done everything I can. That was a really good volley from such a struggle to get there, but fantastic passing shot. Oh, that was fantastic again from Elena. She is stepping up into that court again, really bullying the points. She knew that was going to be a bit shorter. She's got around the backhand. Great movement for the off forehand.
Serio. Set it up so well.
Great movement again from Elena. Well,
again rewarded. It's almost impossible to get a ball past Dementieva today and deserves to break back. Well, ooh, now to me that was up. It's been called not up. There's going to be a big argument here. Christina Olafsson of Denmark. Let's have a look again. What do you make of this, Joe?
I thought she got it up, first impression.
Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy. Not even close. And she'll know it. Justine will know it. The umpire doesn't. That is a bitter pill to swallow. Have you played tennis, would be my immediate question to the umpire at the end of this match. Because it makes a difference in making this call, if you are a player. She's accepted it. Or has she?
Not sure she has. What can she do? Yeah. Terrible decision.
Well, this could change the whole match, and quite rightly showing her disgust. Because there is, as you say, Joe, there's nothing she can do about it once the umpire's made that decision. The crowd will now try and support her. Like the champion she is, looking to rub salt into the wounds. A little bit of a glare from Elena down at her opponent then. It's got nothing to do with Justine. Brilliant. This was some pass.
It really was, because that wasn't a bad volley, really. It was in the right place. It's hard to make a running pass when you've got two hands on the racket like that. So again, what tremendous movement.
Still up against it in the game. Well, that's a shame. Second break point enough for Justine. The racket goes again from Elena. It's quite interesting that the throw-up on the serve has been so solid, but ever since that horrendous not-up call, the throw-up is all over the place.
Yes, got worse and worse. Oof. Look at this. It's so far out to the right. The only place she can hit it is to the forehand of Justine Henin. Then surprised she didn't make a bit more of it, actually, than that. But it's already gone to setting up the point for Justine. She's pummeling it.
Does there come a time when something like that happens that you want to put the record straight? Could Justine have said to the umpire, look, I think she got that ball up. I missed my shot, but that's because I heard you call not up. So we need to replay the point. But that ball was up, umpire. Let's replay the point. Do you ever do that or not?
Occasionally, but you know, in my day, and we're talking sort of nearly 20 years ago now, it was done more. People gave each other points, but you knew certain people who wouldn't give them to you.
Yes.
You know, so you didn't give them anything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But nowadays, most of the players play to the umpire. I think in the modern game now, it's not up to Justine to say anything.
Fair enough. Brilliant play again from Justine. Oh, well, she's not getting the luck either. No wonder the clenched fist. A grueling point. That's got to be one of the best points of the year in terms of the quality of the hitting and stroke play.
But there is one thing I would say, why didn't Elena take it out of the air and hit drive volley?
Yeah.
She had 3 occasions when she could have.
This time just the one good enough. First point, second set. It's the first volley I think Justine's missed. Second double in the game, again the murmurs. Third double in the game. Thank you, Joe.
So that was a good reaction.
Oof. All right to feel nervous. Wow. To understand how tough that was to deal with, reaction-wise, for Elena. She's making most of those. And the second serve is getting the treatment.
But I rather feel that Justine's like the lion who scented the blood.
Well, she's done the first bit. She's crawled her way back from love 40 to deuce. And the shake of the head, that says it all. Serve the thorn. It's getting sharper in that sense with every passing minute. Set and double break now, Henin, 3-love. On the line, everything going her way. Love game. It's just too good. Second serve was excellent, close to the line, good pace. Is that the 12th double, Joe?
I think it is, yes.
And that really had no belief at all. One game away now from yet another semi-final this year for the number 2 seed.
Well, that's what she needs.
Yeah. 2 match points now. Only needs the one. It's a 6-love set. We thought it might be 6-1 or 6-2. But that is a very comprehensive second set performance from Justine Henin Arden. The quality of tennis, bar that incident, magnificent. Never quite sure how to say his name. Is it Stach? Is it Stash? Or... I hope I'm not getting it wrong, Matthias, and if I am, apologies, but here he is with Justine.
At the beginning, it seemed that you were searching for your rhythm, especially ground strokes.
Yeah, exactly. I was a little bit nervous playing Elena because this year all matches have been played in 3 sets, so it was tough. You know, I was a little bit nervous. I know she's a great fighter, and yeah, I had to find my rhythm. You know, since 3-1 in the first, I played a good tennis after. A little bit tough to finish the first set, but then I served well during the whole match, so it was a good point.
And what you and your coach also knew, that she's serving with her second serve with slice only, because I saw you practicing this exactly this morning.
Exactly.
But I mean, how it came, it was unbelievable. 12 double faults.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's very hard because it's very slow, and it's hard to find a good rhythm. I had many problems in the past with this serve, so I was a little bit nervous about this. You have to be in the court, you have to be aggressive, but it's tough because you have a lot of pressure on this kind of serves. Yeah. But yeah, she did a lot of double faults, so you know, I just tried to stay focused on what I had to do, and it worked pretty good.
There were some incredible rallies. Let's talk a little bit about your working together with Pat Etchebury.
Yeah.
There are many players who say it hurts when you're working together with him.
Yeah, you know, I almost cried. I think I cried, you know, last December. It's very hard because, you know, he's pushing me all the time. I have to give my best during practicing. You know, that's the only way to win big tournaments. I mean, there is no key. No key for the success. You have to work hard, and that's what I do right now. It's big motivation, you know, and Pat is a great guy. It's great lessons, so I mean, it's good for the future too.
Another guy who's also here is your husband.
Yeah.
By the way, is he able, because of his work, to be every time there? I think he came a little bit later to the tournament, right?
Yeah, he came. You know, he came. I think Wednesday here, so it's good for me to have his support. It's very important. We tried that he's traveling a little bit more with me this year, because we saw, you know, at the French Open, it was the first time it was the whole Grand Slam with me. It was working pretty good, and it's very good. It's much better.
What was the first time when you saw him? There's a little story that he won a tennis tournament and you gave him a trophy. Is
that's
right?
That's right. Yeah, he's just playing for fun, you know. And I was there. It's in a small village in Belgium, and he won the tournament. I gave him the trophy. That was the beginning of a very nice story.
Next round here, very tough one again. Bovina, another Russian girl, or Lindsay Davenport.
Yeah.
What do you expect from this match?
It's going to be a tough match for sure. I mean, Davenport, everybody knows her. I mean, she's a great player, great champion. She's playing very well right now, and she loves to play indoors, so I think it's going to be tough. And if it's Elena Bovina, you know, she'll have nothing to lose. She's in confidence right now. A lot of Russians are coming very strong on the tour, so I'll have to be careful. I'll have to play my game. I'll have to play very solid if I want to go to the final for the second time here in Filderstadt.
But I guess you're very confident as well, so thanks a lot for coming here.
My pleasure.
We see you again.
I hope so. Thank you.
He didn't ask the question I was begging him to ask, but there you go.